Grabe. I almost made the biggest mistake of my life. Everyone kept telling me, Bali Lang. Bali is better. Bali is world-class. And I believed them. I packed my bags, I spent my money, I flew thousands of miles, and I stood on that beach in Bali thinking, Siggy, this better be worth it. And it was beautiful. I won't lie to you, but something felt missing. Something I couldn't explain yet. And that's exactly what this video is about. Because what happened next completely shattered everything I thought I knew about travel. About paradise. About home. Before I continue, if you are Filipino, if you have family in the Philippines, if you ever felt defensive when someone said another country is better than Aten, I need you to do one thing right now. Drop a comment. Right now. Tell me where you are watching this from, whether you're in Cebu, in Dubai, in Canada, SA Provincia, Kaitsan Kaman Nararun. Comment your location below. Hindi joke. I'm literally begging you. Because every single comment you leave pushes this video to more Filipinos who need to see the truth. Your one comment could reach 10,000 people. Your one comment is more powerful than any ad I could ever run. So please, comment now.
Habang mainit pa ang feelings Montag.
Let's go. Back to Bali. The temples were stunning. The rice terraces in Tagalalang, wow, Grabe Talaga. The sunsets in Uluwatu made me emotional. The food was incredible. The hospitality was warm. For 2 weeks, I lived the life that travel bloggers sell you. The aesthetic cafes, the infinity pools, the spiritual experiences in Ubud. I did everything. And everyone back home was messaging me, Oy, mas maganda dun diba? Mas okay dun kay sa Pilipinas. And I would smile and say, naman. But at night, lying in that beautiful Airbnb in Seminyak, something was quietly bothering me. I couldn't name it yet. I just knew something wasn't adding up. Then on my last night in Bali, I met a group of foreign tourists. Americans, actually. And one of them asked me where I was from. I said, Philippines. And his eyes went wide. He grabbed his friend's arm and said, Bro, he's from the Philippines. I told you that place is unreal. I thought he was joking. He wasn't. He had visited the Philippines 3 months before.
El Nido,
Palawan, Siargao, Coron. And the way he described it, parang pinagsalita'n mo ang isang tong nag first love. Passionate, shaking, almost angry that more people don't know about it. He said, Bali is beautiful, but Palawan, that's not a beach. That's a different planet. The watercolor alone, I've never seen anything like it in my life. Nowhere in the world. I sat there quietly. It sang Filipino.
Sa Bali, papuri ang foreigner ang sarili niyang bansa.
And that's when the truth started hitting different. Because here's what nobody tells you. Bali has been marketed to perfection. They have world-class tourism infrastructure. They have Instagram angles for everything. They have entire agencies dedicated to making Bali look like heaven on earth. And they succeeded. But the Philippines? Tayo? We have something Bali can never manufacture, never build, never buy. We have the real thing. The kind of beauty that doesn't need a filter. The kind of water that stops you mid-sentence. The kind of people, aiding mga kababayan, who will invite you into their home, feed you, make you laugh until your stomach hurts, and send you off like family. That American tourist told me something I will never forget. He said, the Philippines felt like the world's best-kept secret, and I genuinely don't understand why. And I had no answer for him, because I didn't understand either. I came home after Bali and I did something I had never done before. I traveled the Philippines like a tourist, not as a Filipino, as someone seeing it for the first time, with fresh eyes, with that American's voice in my head. I went to El Nido, and I will tell you honestly, wala akong salita. I stood in that lagoon, surrounded by limestone cliffs, water so clear you could see 20 feet down, and I started laughing. Then I almost cried, not because it was sad, because I had been sleeping on this my entire life. I went to Siargao. The energy there, hindi kayo ma-explain. It's alive. The people, the waves, the culture. You arrive a stranger and leave feeling like the island already knew you. I went to Batanes, and I felt like I had stepped into a different century. The rolling hills, the stone houses, the wind, the silence, felt holy. And here's where the story gets complicated. Here's the part that will stay with you, because I went back to Bali one more time, 6 months later, with Filipino friends who had never been. And they loved it. Of course they did. It's Bali. It's beautiful. But on day 3, one of them, my friend Mara, who had never left the country before, she looked at the rice fields and said quietly, "Kuya, may ganito rin tayo sa Batangas." The whole group went silent, because she was right. We have rice fields. We have mountains. We have beaches that make Bali's look like a warm-up act. We have culture so rich and so layered that you could spend a lifetime studying it and still feel like you've only scratched the surface. The difference is we never believed it ourselves. That is the real truth this video is about. Hindi Ito Bali versus Philippines na competition. This is about something deeper. It's about why we, as Filipinos, are so quick to believe that somewhere else is better. Why we say first world pa rin, like it's a compliment to another country and an insult to our own. Why a foreigner's praise of our islands hits us differently than when a Filipino says it. Bali is incredible. Go if you can. You will not regret it. But never, never let anyone tell you that the Philippines is second place. Because I have seen both with my own eyes. I have stood in both places and felt both in my chest. And I am telling you, ang Pilipinas ay hindi lang maganda. It is extraordinary. It is irreplaceable. It is ours. And we have been underestimating it our whole lives. That realization, standing in El Nido, laughing and almost crying, that was the moment everything changed for me. And I made a promise to myself that day. I will show it. Every waterfall, every island, every hidden road and forgotten barangay and breathtaking sunrise. I will put it on this channel. For every Filipino who needs to see what they have. And for every foreigner who still hasn't found our secret yet. That's why this channel exists. That's why you're here. And if this video moved something in you, if you felt that pagalabase dibdib na feel emo young pride, then please right now leave a like on this video. Not for me. For every Filipino who deserves to see this. Subscribe if you want to come with me on this journey. Because we are just getting started. And comment below where are you watching from, and which place in the Philippines do you think the whole world needs to see.
Sabihin Montag. Ibahagi Montag.
Because the world needs to know what we already know.
Ang Pilipinas.
Hindi second place. Never.